All right, we've got Captain Will Davis joining us from the Joplin Police Department. And this morning, we're talking traffic safety. School's about to start.
Yeah.
You know, kids are going to be walking to school. There's school buses out there. There's a lot we need to focus on.
Yep, absolutely. So school just, at least in Joplin, we're about just under 4 weeks away. So we're kind of getting close. And so it's important that we try to remind the public. You kind of get into habit over the summertime, those school zones, you don't see those lights flashing, and that 20 mile per hour speed zone enforcement, is kind of goes by the wayside when school's not in session. So it's important to kind of recognize that as school starts back up, we're going to have enforcement action being taken in those school zones, and we want people to drive safe. We want people to recognize that kids are going to be going back to school, and to just drive safely. We want everybody to get where they're going safely. We want kids to get to go to school safely, and it's we also want to remind parents, have those conversations with kids that if they're walking to school, make sure safety is top priority. Make sure they're crossing it at crosswalks, and watching for traffic, looking both ways.
Not just in the middle of the street. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And and you mentioned school buses. They're going to be out and about, and so it's important to kind of recognize.
Can we talk specifically about like when can you pass a bus, when you need to stop? What are the rules?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, if you see a school bus stopping, stop. It doesn't matter if it's 4-lane or whatever. Safety first, because you never know if a small child may dart out, go around the bus. We don't want to see something tragic happen, and so if you see those lights start flashing on the school bus, whether you're either approaching the school bus or following, make sure you stop. Give them plenty of distance. Let them get the students on and off the bus safely, and then continue on with your day.
Okay.
So it's just one of those where it's just a matter of a few seconds. That few seconds of inconvenience may mean the world of difference.
And kids might be getting off the bus and crossing the street.
Absolutely. So that's and watching is just because that arm goes, make sure you're paying attention and look that last second a kid doesn't dart out from in front of the bus or around the side where you can't see. Again, we don't want to see something bad happen. So.
Or, it could be last minute kid trying to get on the bus before it leaves too.
Yep,
so they may have put the sign back. The bus driver thinks they're ready to go, but
absolutely,
there's a kid trying to get on there still.
Absolutely, 100%. And so, safety is just a big priority, for us. In Joplin, we're on a 4-year decline with traffic crashes, and so we're wanting to continue that trend this year and continue going down. Last year, we had just over 1,500 crashes in the city, so we're hoping that we can break that 1,500 mark and continue going down. But we need the public's help, and so it's all about traffic safety, driving safe, and especially as we're on the topic of school starting. It's new drivers, people going to school. Usually at the beginning of the year, there's tons of traffic jams and things like that with kids being dropped off. That first day of school, first week of school. So it's important to kind of recognize getting there early, kind of knowing your routes, knowing your drop-off locations.
Plan ahead, be patient.
Absolutely.
No need for road rage. Give yourself extra time.
Absolutely. That first week is usually pretty hectic. So keep the fingers crossed this year. Hopefully everybody's prepared. We hope everybody has a great school year.
All right.
So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Will.
Absolutely. Appreciate you having us on.
Until next time.
All right. Thank you.
We'll be right back.